Three strikes just happened. That changed everything in the Middle East. Iran hit American defense systems in a way nobody saw coming. This isn't random luck. This is calculated, surgical, and honestly pretty scary when you look at the numbers. Hit that subscribe button right now because what I'm about to show you isn't making it into mainstream news the way it should. Here's what went down. February 28, 2026. Operation Epic Fury kicks off. That's America's codename for the massive strikes on Iran. Within days, Iran fires back. But they're not just throwing missiles everywhere, hoping something lands. They're targeting specific systems in a specific order. First target, the early warning radar at Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar. This thing cost $1.1 billion. It can see over 3,000 miles into Iranian territory. Every missile Iran launches gets spotted by this radar first. It's the eyes of the entire defense network. Without it, every other system is basically working blind. Iran takes it out on day one. Gone. Second target, the fire control radar in the United Arab Emirates. This radar costs around $500 million. It's part of the THAAD system. THAAD stands for Terminal High Altitude Area Defense. Basically, it shoots down incoming missiles. But here's the thing. The launchers need that radar to aim. Without the radar, the missiles just sit there. You've got billion-dollar equipment that can't do its job. Iran destroys it with a precision strike. Satellite images confirm the hit. Third target, another THAAD battery. The whole system costs between $1 billion and $1.8 billion. About 95 American troops operate each battery. These systems fire interceptors at Mach 8. That's 8 times the speed of sound. They're designed to destroy ballistic missiles in mid-air. Iran claims they took this one out too. 3 targets. One clear strategy. Blind the early warning. Kill the targeting radar. Then hit the defense system itself. Defense experts are calling this a systems-level attack. Iran didn't just get lucky. They studied how American missile defense actually works. Then they dismantled it piece by piece. That's honestly pretty wild. Now here's where the money gets crazy. The US fired about 150 THAAD interceptors during the June 2025 war. That was just 12 days of fighting. Each interceptor costs $12.7 million. Do that math real quick. That's over $1.9 billion in interceptors alone. In less than 2 weeks, the total American THAAD stockpile is around 799 interceptors, delivered to US and foreign customers through October 2023. Firing 150 interceptors means America used roughly 14% of everything they had. In 12 days, for one country. Now we're 6 days into Operation Epic Fury. This war covers 11 countries. Iran is firing back at US bases in Jordan, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. As of March 4th, Iran launched 189 ballistic missiles at the UAE alone. They also sent 941 drones. The UAE shot down most of them. But every intercept uses up an interceptor from the stockpile. Here's the real problem. America makes about 96 THAAD interceptors per year. Let that sink in. 96 per year. They fired 150 in 12 days last June. If you're thinking that math doesn't work, you're absolutely right. It would take 3 to 8 years just to replace what got used in 2025. And that's not even counting what's being fired right now in 2026. Drop a comment if this is making sense so far. Because it gets worse. Iran is playing a different game entirely. They're mixing cheap drones with expensive missiles in the same attack. A Shahed drone costs about $35,000 to build. A THAAD interceptor costs $12.7 million. A Patriot missile costs $4 million. When Iran sends a swarm of mixed threats, American systems can't tell what's what until the radar identifies each target. And here's the brutal part. You can't take chances. If you let something through and it's actually a ballistic missile, people die. Buildings get destroyed. So the order is engage everything. Fire at every threat. That means America is spending $4 million to $12.7 million shooting down $35,000 drones. Over and over. Hundreds of times. Iran knows this. Every mixed attack is literally draining American bank accounts and weapon stockpiles at the same time. It's like financial warfare mixed with actual warfare. The UAE reported shooting down 689 drones in just the first few days. Each intercept costs millions. This isn't sustainable. Not even close. Now here's what nobody in Washington wants to talk about publicly. China is watching all of this very closely. Every THAAD interceptor fired in the Middle East is one less interceptor available for the Pacific. Every Patriot missile used in Qatar isn't available for Taiwan. A report from the Heritage Foundation published in January 2026 said something pretty alarming. If the US got into a fight with China, high-end interceptors would run out within days. Some systems would be empty after just 2 or 3 major attacks from China's military. The report said US stockpiles aren't even enough to reload the fleet once. We're talking 30 to 60 days before systemic failure. That report was written for a Taiwan scenario. It's being tested right now against Iran. And it's not looking good. President Trump said this war should last 4 to 5 weeks. But analysts are saying interceptor supplies might not last that long at current usage rates. At least 1,230 people have been killed in Iran from American strikes. 6 American service members have died from Iranian retaliation. 4 U.S. Army Reserve soldiers were killed by an Iranian drone strike in Kuwait on March 1st. This is real. This is happening right now. Here's another number that should worry everyone. The US makes 96 THAAD interceptors per year. Lockheed Martin signed an agreement to ramp up production to 400 per year. Eventually. But that takes time. Years probably. And even at 400 per year, if another major conflict breaks out, that's still not enough. The early warning radar in Qatar is gone. The targeting radar in the UAE is destroyed. A THAAD battery is out of action according to Iran. Those 95 American troops are sitting there with launchers that can't aim properly. The system still has interceptors loaded, but without the radar it's useless. It's like having a gun with no sights. Technically it works. Practically it doesn't. Here's the bigger picture that matters. The entire Middle East defense setup was built on one assumption. American technology was untouchable. THAAD was supposed to be invincible. The radars were too advanced to hit. The layered defense was too deep to penetrate. Iran just proved that wrong. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE, Kuwait, Bahrain, they all pay billions for US protection. They host American bases. They buy American weapons. They align their foreign policy with Washington. All because they believe the defense umbrella actually worked. If a THAAD system can get taken out in the opening days of a war, what does that do to confidence? What does that do to alliances? Iran spent months planning this. They didn't wing it. They studied American systems. They figured out the weak points. They executed in sequence. And it worked. That's a massive shift in how this region operates. Meanwhile, China is taking notes. Every interceptor America fires in the Gulf is one less interceptor for the Pacific. That's just basic math. And China has been preparing for a possible Taiwan conflict for years. They're watching American stockpiles drain in real time. This is what analysts call a strategic inflection point. It's not just about one destroyed radar or one disabled THAAD battery. It's about what happens when your adversaries realize your defenses aren't infinite, that your production can't keep up with consumption, that a $35,000 drone can force you to spend $12.7 million every single time. Iran launched this strategy with precision. Mix cheap and expensive threats. Force the defender to engage everything. Drain their stockpiles faster than they can replace them. It's working. The UAE alone intercepted over 860 threats in less than a week. Each intercept costs millions. Multiply that across 11 countries. Multiple bases. Multiple defense systems all firing simultaneously. The burn rate is insane. America entered this conflict with roughly 799 THAAD interceptors total. About 150 got used in June 2025. Now we're 6 days into a much bigger war. The math isn't adding up. This is why the Pentagon hasn't released total costs yet. Because once those numbers go public, markets react. Congress reacts. Allies start asking uncomfortable questions. It's easier to keep fighting and hope it ends quickly than to admit the stockpile situation is critical. Trump says 4 to 5 weeks. Analysts say 30 to 60 days before interceptor failure. Iran has already shown they can hit the most protected, most expensive systems America has in the region. And they did it in the opening days of the war. 3 strikes that rewrote the rules. The early warning radar that sees thousands of miles gone. The fire control radar that aims the interceptors, destroyed. The THAAD battery itself, out of action. This isn't just a tactical loss. This is a strategic warning sign. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure you're subscribed because this situation is evolving daily, and you need to stay informed on what's really happening beyond the official statements.